For this next story, we cross over to Turkana County, where in the next 3 days we'll be hosting the Turkana Cultural Festival, and our crew, including JJ Kioria, who is on standby, have been keeping tabs with the last-minute preparations. Good afternoon, JJ Kioria. Kindly bring us up to speed with what is happening, especially at the KBC Cultural Center.
Thank you, Ben Troy. We're live from the crowd-tented camp in Lodwar. This will be the venue that will host delegates of the Ateker community, of course, as they gather for the Turkana Cultural and Tourism Festival. And of course, the officiating guest is President William Ruto. Like we told our viewers last night, we talked about delegations from South Sudan or neighboring, not just the neighboring community, but the Ateker community in South Sudan, the Ateker community in Uganda, and the Ateker community in Ethiopia will be trooping to the Turkana Cultural and Tourism Festival, and they will be hosted here at the crowd-tented camp, because this is where some of the resolutions that will be read out at the meeting of, or rather during the festival, will actually be reached here. And in most cases, what has happened is that these resolutions have been given to the officiating guest. It could be the president, could be the deputy president, but in this case, it will be the president, because he is the chief guest of this event. So at the crowd-tented camp, what you see are preparations in top gear ahead of the event. And you can see workers at the camp really busy, putting final touches to this venue where this meeting will happen. And in most cases, you get a situation where these delegations are merged. You could have the Ethiopia, Uganda delegation in one side. You could have the Kenya, South Sudan on the other side, and the resolutions met then will be discussed, or rather will be read out during the festival. And that is what will happen here at the crowd-tented camp, where this community is on the northwest part of Kenya. Of course, they neighbor Turkana County on this upper side, and they will all congregate here, not only to get to see or to showcase their culture, but indeed also as an opportunity for Turkana County to showcase its resources and what it is made of. You will remember that Lokichar is in Turkana County, is one of the areas that have been mapped out as an oil field for the Republic of Kenya, if you would say so, and that is not the only resource that the Turkana County has. The event officially kicks off on Thursday. The chief guest is President William Ruto and his host, Governor Murkai Napotekan, who is the governor of Turkana County. And of course, you will expect to see other visitors from not only outside the country, but of course also Kenyans who will come and witness the culture of the Turkana community that will be showcased from tomorrow, Wednesday. But of course, the official start of the event is Thursday at the crowd-tented camp. The preparations are in top gear to host the delegations from the three countries, or just across the border with Turkana County for that resolution before, of course, that heads out to the field for a readout or declaration before the president. Hand you back to studio. Pentro, enjoy.
Thank you very much, my colleague JJ Kioria, live from the KBC Cultural Center, which will be playing host to that event that will be attracting about 7,000 delegates. And the head of state, together with the Turkana governor, are also expected to be at that event. We'll be coming a little bit later in our subsequent bulletin with the last-minute brushing and dusting of that event. But